Okay, welcome back at 11:50 a.m. I don't know how much recording I've got left. I've been out here recording for quite a few minutes and the camera shut down on me because of a loss of storage, if you will. And it's kind of a bummer because this was coming on so much stronger. And there was other visuals as well. And unfortunately, yeah. The camera functions today are quite a lot different ever since the infiltration of AI into this digital device, and it gets very annoying because it takes over many controls within the camera's functionalities. But this was coming on quite a little bit stronger, so and because I don't know how much room I do have left within my storage, I'm going to just go ahead and show this and end it. First day of spring, we've got this. And unfortunately, a good 15 minutes or so of recording was wiped right out. And I just will mention once again that, as I did in the non-existent recording, that okay, in comparison of the whiteness of the sun, you would expect that the whiteness of the so-called halo would be facing the similar coloration. But just like with your mock suns and sun dogs, that is just not the case, as the darker colorations face towards the light. Now, if anybody cares to try to explain that, please do so. But on that note, this is Skyboys out. Take care. Have a great one. Thank you for watching. Alright, we are back, but using our pocket-sized Canon camera. The current time is 12:30 p.m. March 20th, 2026, Friday afternoon. We still have this occurring. Unfortunately, I cannot dim down the lighting to pull out that much more detail, but and so let's go ahead and look around as far as the rest of the sky is concerned. And unfortunately, you might end up hearing the sounds of the zoom button clicking and clacking as I use it. I believe we are zoomed in all the way. Which tends to get very shaky. See if we can get past the sunbeam. There we go. Get that out of the picture there. Yeah, not as brilliant as how it was showing up quite a little bit earlier. But now we are officially past the spring equinox time frame. So we are officially in spring, if you will. Yeah, I'm still a little bit shaky from my morning workout. How much further can we zoom in on this? About like that. Alright, let's go ahead and pan on back, and I think we'll end this recording. And if it is still continuing to show up next time that I step out, and depending on how cloudy we end up getting, I will record just that much more. Hey, we've got blackjack down here at the base of the feeding tree. He's kind of hiding right now. Yeah, down ground level. Going after whatever is down there, and there's quite a little bit to pick through. Oh wow, mine's shaky. Whew. Yeah, we might be able to see them back in there. Alright, we'll go ahead and go on back up to this for just a moment longer. Where are we at here? Oh, I'm already, sorry about that. I'm zoomed in, forgot all about it. There we go. Well, these birds just love flying right directly over my head. And this is a brand new memory card in this Canon camera, so I could actually record for quite a duration of time. Okay, let's swing on over here. Yeah, this is basically got about the same zoom in power as the camera in my phone. But we can see what we've got kicking off back here. Right? Never ends. Just never ends. Hey, it's coming on pretty decent once again for what it is. Well, dimming back out. Doggone it. We're starting to get some of the redness that was showing up. And we're going to go ahead and end this now. And like I said, it's still out here later. I will go ahead and record just that much more. Why not? First day of spring, right? 2026. Well, it's right around 12:55 p.m. and I've stepped out here, and this is basically what we've got going on. And I'll just state that this is, or was, quite the past streamer. much akin to what we have going on up here, and it is virtually doing the same thing as it spreads out and joins into the mass. Thus creating our cloudy day narrative. And we'll return once again. Yeah, I stepped out here at the approximate time of 1:20 p.m. and well, we now have quite a little bit of streamer action that's kicking off. See it back in here, and it goes all the way across with another one, previous one. And yeah, and as I do a 360, we can check out this back in here. And that goes all the way across into the western horizon. So we had a lot of that kicking off yesterday, and that being the last day of winter, and once again have a lot of this activity today, the first day of spring. And yeah, we also have, let's see, all this fun stuff here. This is all moving rather quickly. Oh, we got, yeah, some more fun looking stuff within this. Yeah, this is Flock Friday. We've got police officer downtown that whoever goes too fast over the speed limit as they're coming into town and the flock camera catches them, he's nailing them. And his little woo, rear, whatever, has been sounding off quite a little bit within just the last, half hour, if even that. Handing out citations left and right, I imagine. Got to get in that monthly quota, as they say. And yeah, look at this one now. Oh yeah, this is a beauty here. Wow, look at this one. Sorry for the shakiness. Yeah. This has got the upside down drip edge to it. Usually we capture the, like this, down here, going in this direction, downwards, so to speak, in comparison to these upward. Yeah, quite interesting. We don't zoom in anymore. No, that's the extent of our zoom. And yeah, this goes all the way across. Oh yeah, it's moving. Yeah, it's moving in my direction. I'll be passing right overhead shortly. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, yeah, well, missed it. Okay, we'll go ahead and look this one back here. It's coming over the rooftop. Come on now. I guess we're zoomed in all the way. Okay, so we've got this one here. We also have another one that is just come through back in here. That's quite breezy out here. And oh hey, he's got a neat little arcing kicking off back here. Man, my yeah, he readjusted his plate course. And because this is a pocket-sized camera, the screen is very small, and I don't have on my cheater glasses, magnifiers. So yeah, it's all about by guessing, and by golly, I got it. We can go ahead, pan back. Yeah, they're putting on the thick ones today. And remember, this is yeah, we've got a nice warm day. This thing is quite warm. Even though it's being heavily filtered, it is quite warm. And again, I am out here in just a pair of gym shorts. Okay, this guy is... Okay. Shaky, man. Boy, he is leaving. Wow. Here, let's check this out. Since how we're going into the sun, making it more difficult to see. Let's pan back and check out the damage that he's done. And it goes all the way, of course, way back here. And it just, wow. And it'd be a completely, totally different type of day out here if this was not occurring. Oh, yeah, we got, wow. It's going on back here too. We got two of them that have crisscrossed. And yeah, again, man, they're putting them on hardcore today. And then we got these awesome, cool striations that's coming from all this due to the wind factor. Well, where am I at here? Once again, yeah, very difficult to see what I'm targeting. Yeah, I might have to step down ground level. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. And there's our giant X location marker, basically. That way they can track, you know, which way all this is flowing, and basically, I believe, forecast the weather. Yeah. Look there, this one here just cuts right off. And this one, yeah, that's our long one. See that though? How that one cut right off? And once again, yeah, this is all flowing overhead. And we now have a small engine aircraft that is circling about somewhere. Got another one here that's rather fresh. Wow. Hardcore heavy action. And I've gotten, what, one Sky Bandit. Okay. Yeah, I think I might head on down ground level and see what's happening. This is just something else. Alright, it is approximately 1:40 p.m. and man, now it is understandable why we're seeing what we were seeing from the location of the balcony. Look at what we've got going on back here. Look at this. You can see we do have quite the wind that's kicking off. Wow. We have pieces of the flag stuck in the branches. Okay, so now the wind has all of a sudden changed direction. See that? Now, as far as I know, I cannot pause the recording, so I think I'll go ahead and walk around back. Well, heck with it. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on as we walk around. Oh yeah. There we go. And we do have more back here. Yeah. Yeah, specified locations for operations. Oh, we got another one that's coming across right now. Wow. And yeah, this one has produced quite the lengthy trail as well. Goes all the way back. Go ahead and pan back, see this in its entirety. And all this stuff is, yeah, the direction of movement has definitely changed. Because most of this stuff was coming from coming from north and going south right over my head as I was up on the balcony, and now it's all moving easterly. Well, more or less southeast, I guess. It keeps changing. It flows east for a minute, and then it starts flowing south. Weird. And some of this stuff definitely looks very strange. Right now, I'm seriously keeping my fingers crossed that I'll be able to transfer these recordings over to my phone, but I have to do it via a card reader. And you can see how all this is spreading out. Starting to wisp out, if you will. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, and another one is just flown on by back here. We can watch him as he continues on. So, sort of somewhat see him back there. Yeah, I'm zoomed in all the way. Alright, I think that's good. And I'll step back out and record a little bit more in due time. Huh. So we have a, looks like a black Labrador out here. So, yep. Fun stuff for our first day of spring. Yeah, it's getting a little chilly with this wind and with the filtration that is now taking place and it diminishing the heat while robins are, yeah, that's what we're hearing. A lot of robins around right now. Okay, that's good enough. And we are back at 2:15 p.m. and oh yeah, the fun just never stops. I'm telling you what. Yeah. I had got it like right up overhead as well. And looks like it's trying to come back on as far as the rings. But that would be like right up in here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, where are we at? There we are. Getting quite difficult to see out here. Oh, got another large location marker that has just been created right here. And that goober is headed in what? Southwest direction. What a great way to begin or to spend the first day of spring. Yeah, there's some discoloration that's kicking off right up in here. Yeah, it is attempting to come on once again. Oh, we have another one that is inbound. Yeah. So much milkiness up there, it's very difficult to see them. Alright, so now we are getting some of this is coming on. Try to get that out of the way. Where we at? right here. Yeah. That's not quite the proper consistency, and of course, you know, for so-called natural halo, well, the angularity and the degrees of the sun above the horizon and all that good stuff is completely off. Okay, so oh, and we also have one of my guides right here. That was so cool in yesterday's recording, how when it made its appearance and as I was following it, it actually went to one of these crafts as it was flying across, and then as I continued to follow that bird, it went in the direction of a portion of a past streamer or trail. Yeah, it's one of those days. Wow. That one's still continuing on its way. And I'm going to continue on my way as well. Head back in and finish watching my regularly scheduled programming. I am still I believe uploading yesterday's content, so okay, I guess that's good. 3:20 p.m. just real quick, and once again using the Canon camera here, so I cannot dim down the lighting, but yeah, quite a nice streamer right here. I have just walked out just to check the situation at large. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and do a real quick spin around. I'm going to keep this recording short. We can also see back here in the western horizon another pass trail. Yeah, that's zoomed in all the way. And yeah, who knows, but while I was not out here, there's possibilities that there was some ring action taking place, but I'm just guesstimating. Alright, so we've seen that. And appears as though this is moving rather quickly. See it back there. And that's where we will end this. 4 p.m. headed on out to the feeding grounds, and upon stepping out here, we also have a pass one at a diagonal direction up here. And before I actually reached the feeding grounds, kind of took a detour so we could see what else is going on. We also have more back beyond the trees here. I've been hard at work today. And yeah, I was seeing just that much more. Yeah, they've been going in all directions. Okay, I think that's basically the extent of it. And this, yeah, it's all one pass trail, believe it or not. You can see right here a little bit of crisscrossing that has taken place. Nice one back here. Look at that. Getting quite windy out here. Now I'm in a pair of shorts, t-shirt, and a baseball cap. Yeah. The temperatures are very tolerable. Even the wind is. Wow. But anyways, I need to resume what I was doing, or what I've come out here to do. First day of spring. We already have the emergence of our springtime flowers. Wow. This is looking quite radical now. And we've got quite a few aircraft, large ones, that I believe, well, I don't know where this one is, but oh, we got a streamer up here too. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's one that probably not even picking it up. Anyways, that's coming from Grand Rapids Airport, which just a couple of minutes back there was one that was coming across that was so much lower. Yeah, so viewing from the woods out here, and we can see just that much more. And as I sit out here in the woods, and everything that I showed previously is now coming overhead. This is everything that we were just looking at. And fresh ones are still being applied, as I have just taken notice of. This one there, yeah. Busy, busy beavers today. First day of spring. You know, I cannot believe what I am actually seeing and attempting to record right now is a seagull that is flying around. That is a rarity in this location here. Oh, okay, we got another one up here. Where'd you go? Treetop kind of hit him from the viewing here. Oh yeah, we got a fresh. Where did he go? But anyways, yeah, we got another flyer zipping on by. Oh wow, okay, and another one over here. Let's go ahead and back this off a little bit. Wow, the wind's getting cold. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so all right, so no, so, oh, there we go. What is going on? Why do we have seagulls around here? Very strange. That is so strange. Now, over many, many years, seagulls have been, oh, more up here. They are like quite the distance from Lake Michigan. I don't know if I'm capturing them. I can't see the screen. Yeah, they're flying back here. Unreal. Now I've seen them south up here, down. You know, they always tend to find McDonald's or other fast food hamburger joints. But we don't have any fast food restaurants per se right here in my location. I'll back off and see if we can get this goober. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Boy, he's putting it on really thick. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we are like right straight up overhead. And we'll go ahead and take this all the way down until it V's up back here with this one here, which travels right on across in this direction and then continues on. I'm hearing the sound of this aircraft that just passed overhead. It's still continuing on its course back in here. Just hearing the sounds of his flyover. No, for some reason I just don't. Well, no, I've had cases in the past where I've gotten rather burned out. Okay, we've got one that's back here, probably won't even be able to pick it up. And it's got a very short trail behind it. It's back in this. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's shooting across back here someplace. Wow. Let's go ahead. Anyways, I've been hanging out with the granimals out here, so I'm going to head back into the woods and continue doing so once again. I have no idea what time it is, but before I head on up to the apartment, look at this crisscrossing of a mess back in here. Wow. Boy, the spring peepers and frogs are sounding out quite decently. Yeah, look at all this. "4:50 p.m. up here at the balcony and looking over the roof to the north. We've got one that has crossed on by, and while that is going on, we have one that has come in from the southwest and flying more or less northwest, or northeast, excuse me. And not too thrilled about recording with this camera, but works in a pinch, I guess. And otherwise, off to the west, wow. Yep. Yeah. What a cluster. Yeah, you know what. Wow. Wow. Was that supposed to be like a pentagram? Unbelievable. Wow. Just wow. 5:55 p.m. and they have got our skies like whitewashed beyond belief. It was worse a little bit ago. It's more like this right in here. And yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in way back here. We can see a trail back here. Not very well, but it's there. yet the shine is still bright enough coming through that, well, we're capturing the lovely beams here. And there's even more back in here. Oh yeah, even back in here now. I am spying just that much more. We're picking any of this up. Getting quite the shadowing effect. It's taking place. Oh, where are we at here? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, nice shadowing effect. Oh, okay, we got one that's currently flying across here and casting a shadow in front of it as it's flying. That's kind of cool. Possibly capturing it. Wow, and that's turned out to be, yeah. Wow. Okay, well, that is that. At least for the time being. 7:05 p.m. I've just stepped out here. A nice X right up overhead. And yeah, let's just keep swinging around until we reach our destination of the western horizon. Look at this. And there is like a fallout that is happening of moisture. Yes, a fallout of moisture that is happening. It's not raining. And this is something that I've experienced quite often in the past. And it's, yeah, it's very unfortunate that I am still having to resort to using this Canon camera, as I have just now begun the uploading process of this morning's content of being in the woods. Well, my arms are still very shaky from today's workout. And so we are going to swing back around and check out a little bit more of this. Right up overhead here. Yeah, we'll get in rather tight. We'll go right on down here to the western horizon once again. I'm all the way zoomed in here. And at this point I have no idea how any of today's recordings from this camera is going to turn out. So just kind of going with the flow. But oh wow, it's getting chilly out here, especially for the way that I am currently dressed. Which is the way I've been dressed all day. Oh, and yet another one. Wow. Dang, just never ending. No wonder why I'm getting sprinkled with stuff. And why it's getting really chilly. And yeah, another one. Back in here. Yeah. Too bad I cannot dim this lighting. Get a whole lot more to show up. Yeah. We'll end it right here, I do believe. I'm not liking the fallout that is hitting me. I might record a little bit more. We shall see. 7:30 p.m. It's Friday evening, March 20th, 2026. And we are ending our first day of spring. And we are ending these recordings, thus ending this video. There's possibilities and potentials of seeing just that much more, but it's been a long day, and once again I am not all that thrilled of stepping out here and having this strange misting or fallout landing on me. And yes, activity still is taking place. We can possibly see that right up in here. There's a streamer someplace up in here. Yeah. Oh, there's a better example, I guess. So we swing over this direction right there. And we do have a little bit of orangeness that's coming through the trees back here. So yeah, I could guesstimate that there would be more to be seen, but I have my work cut out for me at this given point in time. Transferring files from phone to phone and memory cards and so give me something to do tomorrow morning. That being Saturday morning, March 21st. And I have a brand new memory card for my phone. Oh yeah, we have even more trails that's becoming visible. Let's see it over the rooftop here. Both of these. One appearing like it's black. And then go on white. Have this is picking that up. And then up above, we have this one as well. I rather like these black ones. I hope this is turning out rather decent. Yeah, and it is getting brighter looking out here. Doggone it. My intentions are to end these recordings. So if nothing follows after this, then we have in fact ended this day. Otherwise, yep. You get the picture, I imagine. Yeah, it looks like we got colorations that's already starting to begin back here. Yeah. They won't be as spectacular as through the phone's camera, because once again that option of being able to dim down the lighting. Well, yeah, I might be back. 7:50 p.m. Well, nothing spectacular is occurring, nor has been occurring. Although we still have activity that is occurring very high in the sky, if you will. And I can't even see it in my screen. So, yeah, very difficult to see anything in the screen. Where are we at? Boy, yeah. I don't think I'm, for some reason it doesn't even look in focus. Oh, battery's dying anyways. Alright.